G family, my tribe, Choctaw, Cherokee, Seminole, Muskogee, Creek. What's going on? Sending love to the ancestors. Boy, y'all, I've been off of YouTube because I've been going through a spiritual awakening ever since I learned that I was not black. I have been undergoing a spiritual awakening, doing a lot of reading, and realizing, wow, the truth is right in our face. But I also been reading and noticing a lot of people who want to try to tell the black people who they are. People from all nations, the Native Americans, which aren't the American Indians. They're trying to tell us who we are. I don't get that part. Well, actually, I can't even say I don't get it because it's colonialism. And the biggest trick that I learned in my studies recently, and I'm not going to be on here long, like super, super short, guys, but the biggest thing I learned in my studies recently is that King James used different resources to create the Bible, but also King James wrote a book on demonology around the same time he wrote the Bible. So, in my understanding, how can somebody talk about faith but also talk about demons and write something called a Bible that ain't even a real book, or it's just a collection of things that he gathered? That really threw me for a loop, y'all. It threw me for a loop. So I gotta go, but to the people who are around here trying to tell other people who they are, you are not a reader. You aren't a reader. I was like you, thinking that everything that the government says, right? Colonialism, the Bible, church. I was just like you. Or thinking that, oh, black people from Africa, all this ignorance is what it's called. And they speak this ignorance with pride. But see, me, I have a different type of pride now. I have a pride now where I know who I am because, number one, I did my genealogy. I know where my people were all the way back to the 1700s. And I also did other research. So the timeline ain't timelining. The lies ain't lining up. And one thing that really made it click for me is Christopher Columbus. The biggest liar. Well, he showed you how they lied. I found his journal of his first voyage, and it told me everything I need to know. It was a long read about how they was on the ocean for months and months and thought they saw land and all this stuff. I read the thing. I read the whole thing. So that was baffling for me. So now I'm just on a quest to just figure out more and more of who I am, connect with my ancestors, my tribe, and just know the truth. One thing I'll tell y'all, never let the enemy tell you who you are. All right? I gotta get off of this thing, but I had to just get on here and touch bases with my Niji people. If you know, you know. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But don't tell another human being who they are based on racism and colonialism. And if you're trying to tell somebody who they are based on that, you are not a reader. You just as indoctrinated, you just as tame as the rest of us because you believe in a lie. Your ancestors, the presidents of this country, the fake presidents, they know the truth. They just don't want you to know the truth. They don't even want their own people to know the truth. Because if they did, it wouldn't be so much erasing. Now, I'm saying all of this because I've been bamboozled for 38 fucking years of my life. And I don't really appreciate it. I don't really appreciate it. I don't really appreciate it. Not knowing my native language, not knowing my what my ancestor did. Like, I don't really appreciate it. To my Niji people, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm just going through a lot, figuring out a lot. Bamboozle and hoodwink, I gotta go. But yeah, I'll be back. We're gonna chat. I'm upset, but I need to not be upset because that ain't like my tribe. So I gotta get rid of the whatever this feeling that I feel because I'm still studying, still learning shit. This man walked to the islands that are Haiti, stepped foot on the land and said, oh, these people are so sweet. They're so docile. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Will be easy to change them to Christianity. This is at Christopher Columbus' mouth now. They don't have no no religion, no
Hey,
this.
dog,
Hold
oh,
on. I gotta go, guys. Peace
you can
out.
come back. Did we get
I
any
ain't,
information